Leviticus 6. God spoke to Moses. When everyone sins by betraying trust with God, deceiving his neighbor regarding something entrusted to him, or by robbing or cheating or threatening him, or if he has found someone lost and lies about it, and swears falsely regarding any of these sins that people commonly commit when he sins and is found guilty, he must return what he stole, extorted, restore what was entrusted to him, return the lost thing he found, or anything else about which he swore falsely. He must make full compensation and add 20% to it and hand it over to the owner. On the same day, he brings his compensation offering. He must present to God as his compensation offering a ram without any defect from the flock, assessed at the value of a compensation offering. Verse 7. Thus the priest will make atonement for him before God, and he's forgiven of anything that he does that bring guilt. Further instructions. God spoke to Moses, command Aaron and his son, tell them, these are instructions for the whole burnt offering. Leave the whole burnt offering on the altar hearth through the night until morning, with the fire kept burning on the altar. Then dressed in your linen clothes with linen underwear next to your body. Remove the ashes remaining from the whole burnt offering. Place them beside the altar. Then change clothes and carry the ashes outside the camp to a clean place. Meanwhile, keep the fire on the altar burning. It must not go out. Replenish the wood for the fire every morning. Arrange the whole burnt offering on it, and burn the fat of the peace offering on top of it all. Keep the fire burning on the altar continuously. It must not go out. 14 through 18. These are the instructions for the grain offering. Aaron's sons are to present it to God in front of the altar. The priest takes a handful of fine flour of the grain offering with its oil on all incense and burns this as a memorial on the altar, a pleasing fragrance to God. Aaron and his sons eat the rest. It is unraised bread, and so eaten in a holy place, in the courtyard of the tent of meeting. They must not bake it with yeast. I have designed it as they share of the gifts presented to me. It is very holy, like the absolution offering and the compensation offering. Any male descendant among Aaron's sons may eat it. This is a fixed rule regarding God's gifts, stretching down the generations. Anyone who touches these offerings must be holy. 19 through 23. God spoke to Moses. This is the offering which Aaron and his sons each are to present to God on the day he is anointed: 2 quarts of fine flour as regular grain offering, half in the morning and half in the evening. Prepare it with oil on the griddle. Bring it well mixed, and then present it crumbled in pieces as a pleasing fragrance to God. Aaron's son, who is anointed to succeed him, offers it to God. This is a fixed rule. The whole thing is burnt. Every grain offering of a priest is burnt completely. It must not be eaten. Twenty 24 through 30. God spoke to Moses. Tell Aaron and his sons, the instructions for the absolutely offer: slaughter the absolution offering in the place of the whole burnt offering. Slaughter it before God. This offering must be holy. There we go. A garment that gets blood splattered on it must be washed in a holy place. Break off the clay pot in which the meat is cooked. If it was cooked in a bronze pot, scour it and rinse it with water. Any male among the priestly families may eat it. It is most holy. But any absolution offering whose blood is brought into the tent of meeting to make it atonement in the sanctuary must not be eaten. It must be burned. Thank you for listening to this chapter. I know it was a little bit long and my computer was acting up in some spots, but I hope it touched someone's heart. Thank you very much.